Muu Inu's latest news and developments, price prediction, and technical analysis. At the end of the video, this is today's money bag alert and one not to miss. Welcome back. Moneybags Rico here, bringing you financial awareness to this crypto space that is changing on the hour, every hour. With that being said out the way, before we get started on some of the latest news and updates, I want to get everybody fully aware of what Muu inu is about. If you're new to the channel, this is where you want to stick to the end. If you already know what's up with Muu inu, at the end of the video, that's where we're going to do our price predictions and technical analysis. We got Muu inu as the next meme coin, and we'll be setting the trend, okay? The leader of the cow trend. So this is happening. We already heard of Muu inu in the past. Of course, had a fantastic run-up, but I want everybody to know what's about. We got Muu inu as the king of the cow trend. Is there a trend? It would definitely be a fast and consistent delivery to the community and rather fresh take on BSC. This token is gearing towards domination of the animal hype tokens and eventually colonizing the whole space. All right, so Muu inu definitely had some hype a couple months ago. I think that we're making some higher lows. It's looking really good. We got about 1,500 holders, give or take. So we got this right here. We got this project has a great, well-known dev and a dedicated community that delivers constantly. So speaking of that community, if you haven't already, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, make sure that bell notification is lit. Like that, you guys do not miss out on any future Muu inu content. Also, load up the comments down below while smashing that like button. That'll push the YouTube algorithm to get these videos out, especially now that we're making higher lows. This would be the perfect time to get new holders as this chart is looking very, very well. Okay, and we all know the saying, if you don't buy the lows, you can't sell the highs. So these are making higher lows right now. It's looking very, very good. We got the founders, we got the web developer, core team, and listing. So this is who you guys can contact right here, our token swap. So this is what Muu inu is about, right? We broke that down. Let's go over to the charts now. And actually, before we go to the charts, let's just go back really quick and make sure we give these give this a retweet. We see that Muu inu. Maybe we can buy Muu inu some Starbucks. I'm probably going to go there in a little bit. We also have the next box listing. So let's get this over 100 likes, at least 50 retweets, and get the word out there. The chart is looking very, very good. Okay, we have a successful relaunch with the new name Muu and symbol Muu. All right, so this is it right here. This is what's going on. Make sure you guys pay attention to what's going on. We have, let me see really quick, 02900. Okay, 02900. So this is where we're at right now. We're going to look at these higher lows really, really fast here. We're going to mark up this chart. Like I said, we got about 1,500 holders on Muu inu. Had that run up that we remember, of course. This pullback, remember, if you don't buy the lows, you can't sell the highs. Right now, let's go ahead and mark this chart up really quick right here. We can all go ahead and blow this up as well. We have this right here, this support. 1 second. Let's get this looking nice, right? We got these support and resistance. And we can see the trend very easily. We mark this trend up right here. Let's go with trend lines, right? It broke out this trend line already. So that's eventually when you start doing this so much, you can kind of see these trend lines automatically. And I like to just look at the support and resistance. But we can see that it broke out of this trend line already. It's been marching up. We can see the higher lows. Let's go ahead and get our arrows that I love to use, right? Because it helps us identify this. Also, go over to your candles and put the Heiken Ashi candles. Otherwise, they're going to look a little bit more confusing. As you can tell, they get green, red, green, red, green, red. A little bit harder, at least for me. This lets me just I could glance at the chart and identify where it's making these higher lows, where it's pulling back, and if it's true. And we can see that it's true because it keeps bouncing on this trend line that it's just broke out of right now. So seeing that it keeps respecting this trend line, 1 second, keeps respecting this trend line right here, right? And it broke out of it. We can see the support being the level of support that it wants to because it's matching this trend line that we can see possibly this bounce off of here, right? Here, let me move this trend line a little bit more accurate, touching the bottoms right here. So it's meeting right here, right? Okay, so it's meeting right here. We got this trend line. We also have that this was a prior resistance. Prior resistance always become future supports, okay? So we have this resistance right here that when we went all the way up to all-time highs, let's get that marked up as well while we're here. And we pulled back, boom. Price got rejected right there. But then we start to make higher lows. This is a bullish trend. Remember, trade with the trend. The trend is your friend. This is how you identify the trend. We got the SAR dots on the top on the 1 hour chart. But we do see that they have an AMA in less than an hour, I will suspect that there's going to be some pretty good news, and most likely that good news could be a catalyst to help this price continue to rise. If it does not continue to rise, if it holds above this 6603, this would be that consolidation zone as the market sentiment continues to, basically consolidate. We got some pullbacks, some consolidation, some pullbacks, some consolidation. So maybe we can see some consolidation right here, getting us worked up and built up. And the only reason I say that is because as I break down the chart, we see the dots on the top, but we do see that there's a gap right there. So the trend looks like it's ready to switch over. And as we can see, breaking it down to the 15-minute chart, we can see that now it's hold on. Now it's already tapped a few times on top of this support. Like I was saying, most likely going to consolidate right here to then create another trend like this, making higher lows. The minute it makes a higher low, and let's go ahead and down to the 5-minute, right? And we see this chart go ahead. So there goes that consolidation. We get some volume to step in, some consolidation, and a green candle. We flip these dots back over on the bottom. This will be basically the next higher low, moving from, higher low, higher low, higher low. These are higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. It broke down right here. So this is going to be that channel that we just found right here that we're going to want to break out of on the 15-minute chart. Once we get a green candle and that trend reverses, this is going to be that breakout point that you're going to want to break that 70.76, and we're going to see a run towards that all-time high. So like I said, leave some bullish comments down below so like that the Moneybags community knows what's up with Muu inu, and continue to come back and experience the abundance of money with me. Until next time, you guys know what it is. Later.